Howdy, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the video for Elden Ring. My name is Ventus, and in this video, I'm going to show you something a subscriber suggested to me in the comments of one of my videos, and I tried it, and this guy knew exactly what he was talking about. This thing is so amazing. I can't believe I literally just used this build like 5 minutes ago to one phase, Placiducex, I think that's how you say his name, and I'm going to show you that in this video. Now, before I get into it, please sub to this channel for Elden Ring if you are new here and like the video. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so firstly, shout out to Statement VA for the suggestion of this build. Thank you so much, because this is literally this is probably the most broken build I've run in this game so far. Like, I've put some broken builds on and not wanted to like make videos on it because they're too cheesy. I wanted to be sort of unique, but this build right here is probably the most broken thing I've run in the game. What Statement suggested was running dual wield thrust weapons with either blood loss and frost buildup, double blood, or double frost. Now, previously, when I made a video on how to get the frozen needle rapier, I dabbled in the realm of double thrusting swords, but never tried dual wielding the heavy thrusting swords. Like, I didn't even have my heavy thrusting weapons enhanced, so I tried it, and it is actually OP. I know people say a lot of things are OP, but this is actually OP. Now, the weapons I'm using for this mainly are the Godskin Stitcher, and I have that at plus 24, the Bloody Hellas at plus 9, and the Great Ape at plus 24. Now, the Bloody Hellas is a good offhand weapon for blood loss buildup if you don't yet have either the Ape or the Godskin Stitcher, because the game will not allow you to change the Bloody Hellas's ability like you can with the other two swords. For these builds to work, you're going to need to have duplicates of the Ashes of War for Seppuku and Chilling Mist. Now, the easiest one of these builds to run would probably be a Blood Loss Frost buildup combo using the Hellas in the offhand and the Godskin Stitcher or the Ape in your main hand. The Bloody Hellas will build up blood loss no matter what when attacking with it, so all you have to do is put the Chilling Mist Ash of War on your main hand weapon. Now, out of the two, the Ape or the Godskin, I suggest the Godskin Stitcher for this. Now, if you don't have the Ash of War for Chilling Mist, check out my video quickly detailing how to get it. The thumbnail link to that video will be on the end screen of this video, so be sure to watch this video until the end so you can easily get to the video for Chilling Mist. Now, if you don't have the Godskin Stitcher, you can also see the video on how to get it on the end screen as well. Now, if you choose to use this combo, talisman I suggest for this would be the Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom. I can't say prosthesis. Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom for the boost to your dexterity, because both weapons used for this build scale off of your dexterity. I'd also use the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia for increased attack power with successive attacks. If you don't have the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, the Winged Sword Insignia works too. Then use the Claw Talisman that enhances jump attacks. Now, I am noticing that the double thrust weapon jump attack a lot of the time deals tremendous damage. So when fighting new enemies, I try to lead with that to bring their health down a ton. And finally, I suggest using the Ritual Sword Talisman. This brings your attack power up when you are at full health. For headgear, you might want to try the Okina's Mask for the 3-point increase to your dexterity score. Now, if you want to go double frost, this is where you'll need to duplicate the Ash of War for Chilling Mist. You do this at the round table hold at the blacksmith. Just make sure you have a few lost Ashes of War to use for duplication. For this, you will need both the Ape and the Godskin Stitcher. Now, if you don't have the Ape, it's easy enough to go and just head here. This camp is just east of the Agheel Lake South Grace Site. The Ape is in a chest guarded by two great sword wielders. So what you're going to want to do for this is just put the Chilling Mist Ash of War on both swords, activate them both at the same time. Well, activate the offhand weapon Ash of War first and then the main hand. This sort of build is so powerful that you really don't need any sort of incantation buffs, and the frostbite buildup is extremely fast, so you can quickly get to the point and deal increased damage to your target while they are frostbitten. I probably wouldn't change any of the talismans from this build from the last one though. Now, if you truly want to be broken, go dual wield thrusting weapons with double seppuku, using both the Ipe and the Godskin Stitcher. You will again need to duplicate an Ash of War for this one. Now, if you don't have the Ash of War for seppuku, don't worry, I got you covered with a video on how to get that one as well. Just check it out on my channel. For this version of the build, I would most definitely change up the talisman and headgear. Use the white mask for the increase to attack power when blood loss is near, then the talisman for Lord of Blood's exaltation, which does the same thing as white mask. Next, the Rotten Wing sword insignia, and of course, the claw talisman to enhance those jump attacks. Now, like I said earlier, incantation buffs are not really needed for this build, but if you want to add Golden Vow and a Flame Grant Me Strength, it would seriously boost your damage output with this build. Now, if you have any suggestions, questions, comments about this build, I would love to read about it in the comments. If you have a build you'd like me to try out for a video, feel free to drop that in the comments as well, and I'll give you credit if I can use your build. Once again, I want to give the hugest thanks and just a gigantic shout out to Statement VA for the OP build suggestion. Like, I was just testing the build out against the Dragon Placidu, I think that's his name, in Farm Azula. I wanted to get some clips of me just dealing some serious damage on the dragon, but I one-phased the dragon with the build. Like, I didn't even think that these dragons had the thing where you could like attack them to keep attacking them, and then they would sort of get stunned, and then I just kept attacking him with these thrusting swords, and it was just, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm still giddy from excitement from winning. I know you can probably tell I probably sound retarded right now, but I'm just really excited and really happy for this build and thankful for this build. So Statement VA, thank you so much, man. This build is literally the most broken thing ever. Listen, question for you guys that are watching. Does this count as cheese? Is this build cheesy or not? I don't like to use things that are cheesy. I think if things are a little bit too good, they're cheesy. But if they're good, they're just good. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Is it just good or is it cheesy good? Alright, so anyways, for more information on Elden Ring, head on over to my channel, browse my playlist for Elden Ring. While you're there, turn on my notifications so you don't miss an upload, and sometimes I might even stream. I'm thinking about doing a Zero to Hero sort of stream in the near future here, maybe this week or next week, nighttime stream, so definitely be on the lookout for that and tell me what you think about that idea. If I did it, I would probably start out as a samurai class this time because I want to katana. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you next time.